So the story begins with a massive revenge plan. The minister's wife, still burning with anger against Dadabai, decides to take matters into her own hands. But she doesn't just want to hurt him directly. No, she wants to destroy him through someone he loves the most. And that someone is IPS Isha. The first thing she does is get IPS Sahil transferred out of the city. Why? Because Sahil was smart enough to see through her games. He wasn't falling for her traps. So she brings in her nephew Sagar to take charge of the same police station where Isha works. And Sagar is given one simple mission: create such strong fake evidence that proves IPS Isha is not against Dadabai, but actually helping him in all his illegal activities. Now Sagar starts executing his plan step by step. First, he snatches Dadabai's case away from Isha. Then, with the minister's wife helping him, he puts Isha on some minor cases to keep her busy and distracted. But you know what they say about real diamonds: they shine on their own. Commissioner sees how intelligent Isha is and starts thinking about giving her a bigger case. He wants to pull her out of these petty matters. But Sagar is always 2 steps ahead. He knows he needs to trap Isha properly, so he comes up with a cunning plan. He manages to fool Bluetooth and Mahika, Isha and Suraj's children. He takes them to his house and keeps them there. Then he leaves a note at Suraj's house. When Puran and Monica read that note, it says something that shocks them completely. The note says that the children will only come back home when their Mishtu and superhero, meaning Isha and Suraj, get back together again. Puran immediately calls both Isha and Suraj and tells them in anger that because of their constant fighting, the children have left home. Seeing Puran in such a worried state, neither Isha nor Suraj can bear it. For the sake of their children's happiness, Suraj tells Isha that just for today, for the sake of the kids, Dadabai and IPS Isha need to become one again. And they both set out together to find the children. This is exactly what the minister's wife was waiting for. Her spies are following Isha and Suraj everywhere. They take photographs of every single activity they do together. Every moment they spend together becomes evidence. Evidence that proves IPS Isha is helping Dadabai with his illegal work. Sagar takes all this fake evidence to the commissioner, and on top of that, an arrest warrant arrives for both Isha and Suraj. The minister's wife is overjoyed. She says today her revenge will finally be complete. And let's be honest here, if Dadabai once goes behind bars, coming out will be nearly impossible for him. So the next day, Isha is busy with her regular work at the police station. Everything seems normal. But then, Sagar and the minister's wife walk in. Before Isha can even understand what is happening, they grab her by her hair and throw her into jail. Isha keeps screaming from inside, asking what her crime is, but nobody listens to her. Nobody cares to hear her side of the story. Soon, this news spreads like fire on every news channel and in every newspaper. The headlines scream that Dadabai's wife, IPS Isha, is in jail because of him. Now, Suraj sees all of this and he's furious beyond measure. His anger is burning red hot. So he comes up with a big plan of his own. He surrenders himself to the police. When the blind law doesn't listen to a single word Isha says, that's when reality hits her. She finally realizes that what Suraj did back then was actually right. In jail, Isha apologizes to Suraj and admits she was wrong, and Suraj becomes happy, just like all of us fans. Now, about coming out of jail and exposing Sagar's lies, that's a game that Dadabai's right hand knows how to play, because the difficult task of convincing the wife has already been done. So if you also want to see this story unfold exactly like this, then support us. Fill the comment section with red hearts and the names of Isha and Suraj.